Yo guys, what's up? So today, before I start this progress video, I have a quick question for you guys. I was recently asked if I use mouse keys, and I don't, but I recently decided I might as well start trying using them, specifically for skilling, such as like dropping stuff like fishing and like mining ores. But I tried setting up last night, and I ran into one issue. I have the whole thing figured out. Here's my settings for my mouse, so you guys want to check that out. And then my sticky key settings are right here. But the one issue I run into, which I'm not sure what it does, is so I have the sticky key set up, and I have the click, which is 5 to 5. It drops this one, which is good. And I do 5, 2, but it goes down to examine now. It doesn't go down to drop, and I'm not sure why. So I tried doing something else that somebody said, which was just moving my top speed down by 1. But when I apply that, and I do 5 to 5, it doesn't go down far enough, and there's no setting in between. So I don't know what's going on. It's probably something really simple, but I figured I'd ask you guys since you guys are all smart. So yeah, quick question for you guys. Just if you have an answer, go ahead and leave it below. And yeah, let's start the progress video. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my 7th progress video. This is a pretty sweet episode. I legit made so many gains this episode. I try to refrain from using that word because it's Alkins, man, but bro, I made gains this episode. So anyways, guys, as usual, leave a comment below as to how many levels you think I'll gain by next progress video. Nobody managed to get the total level right. You'll see at the end what it was, but yeah, go ahead and leave your total level estimate below for next episode. So let's get started. First off, we're going to open a clue scroll, which was an average clue scroll, which was one of the only 2 clue scrolls I did this episode, so nothing special. Got some pretty cool drops, though, from Slayer. I didn't do a lot of Slayer this episode. This episode is all about skilling levels and gains. But there's my first whip drop, where I was just training for a 99 strength, which I get this episode. And there's my second whip drop. So 2 whip drops this episode. Boom. 3 mil in the profit. In the bank. Jesus, I messed up. Not going to edit that out because I'm too lazy. Anyways, yeah, so first off, I managed to get full void. Full melee void. I wanted to get it for a while. I was just too lazy to get it, but I finally managed to get it. I'm probably going to use this at Wyverns when I go back to Wyverns. I also need to get the Ranger helm, which I haven't gotten yet, but I'll get that some other time. But yeah, full melee void, pretty cool accomplishment. Can use it for Corp now too. So yeah, anyways, we're going to start off the levels with some farming levels. Now this episode, I know this episode, but this past week and a half since the last progress video, or 2 weeks now I think it was, I was just in this mode for like skilling, man. I was just like, Maxcape, I'm getting Maxcape, and obviously I'm not even close to Maxcape, but I've been in this really weird mode where I just want to get lots of levels all the time, so I guess that's good. I should keep that mindset, man. But yeah, anyways, here's probably the biggest level of the episode. I streamed myself getting 99 strength off a clue scroll, or while doing a clue, and I got it off this Ceradome and Wizard here. While using a Sarah spec. I don't know why I was running around here. I think I was just waiting for the perfect time to spec or some shit. But yeah, so third 99 is 99 strength. So now my 3 99s are mage, cooking, and strength, which are pretty common 99, so nothing special, but still pretty cool. And then while doing this clue scroll, I'm going to show you guys the loot that I managed to get, which was pretty decent. Wasn't third age, but I got myself an Armacoif with some Alkables and Sharks, so I wasn't sad. That was a decent clue, since I will be starting an episode soon of like Road to All Clue Loots or something like that, but you guys will see that in the future. So we're going to go back to some farming. Now, this episode I really focused on getting my lower skills up, more specifically getting them up to like even 60, 70 skills, and I managed to get a lot of 70 skills this episode, which you guys will see. Here I'm doing 71 to 72, or 71 to 70, 70 to 72 agility, mainly because I want to get my agility up for when the new continent comes out. You're going to need a high agility for that. And also because every time I do Slayer, I hate having to summer pie when I'm going to like Necreals or Abbey Demons. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to get 72 agility so I don't have to keep eating a pie to get there. But yeah, so 72 agility. Two quick levels there. It took maybe like 2-3 hours. I don't know. I'm using the Polynipples course now, which is a decent course. So yeah. And I also was in the mood to do some fletching. I don't know why. I was like, I have 70 fletching. It's actually one of my lower skills for some reason. And fletching is like one of the most AFK skills in the game, along with cooking, I think. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to bang out 10 fletching levels. So I banged out 70 through 80 fletching, and probably like a day and a half just doing some AFK. And like, it's not like I was doing maybe like 3 or 4 hours of fletching a day. Like, it wasn't anything special, and it was very AFK, so I could have gotten even faster. And here's the big one. So I finally decided to do some rune crafting, and doing some lava runes, which apparently is the fastest XP for rune crafting you can get, at least at my level. I was getting I don't even remember what I was getting, but I just wanted to get 57 through 60 rune crafting because I wanted 60 plus all skills. And I finally decided to bang it out using some cool things. The things you see on screen are called screen markers, and they just help you know where to click. So like when I use the teleport right now on my castle, or on my Ring of Dueling, I click right in that second bottom one, and it teleports me to Castle Wars. So it's just a bit helpful. I don't know. I thought they were pretty cool. I like them. And 60, was that 59 or 60? That was 60. So 60 rune crafting, 60 plus all skills. That's a huge accomplishment for me. Pretty cool. Gonna go for 70 plus all soon now, which I'm actually not far away of. The only thing is I could get 70 hunter and 70 construction really easily. However, 70 rune crafting is a different story. That might take a bit longer. So who knows? Who knows when I'll find the motive? Maybe I'll get this, wave of rune crafting motivation that one day, I hope to get. Since, at one point I hope to have max cape in this game. But who knows? That might be a while from now. Like, I'm talking about a while, since I am a very bursty player. That makes sense. Bursty. Sporadic player. That sounds a lot better. Meaning, like, I'll be in this mode to gain levels, in a month, and then 2 months from then I'll be like, I don't feel like doing anything in the game. But anyways, yeah, since I've just been highly motivated to get my skills up for future updates, I don't know, that I'm not complaining, and you guys shouldn't either. Makes for longer progress videos. But finishing off fletching here. Fletching, obviously pretty easy. It was just making longbows, and I was gonna go for 85 fletching, but then nobody really buys magic short bows, so I was just like, you know what, I just don't feel like going for it. So I think the best method, and I think you guys can agree with me, is just going for 85 fletching. Will just be to keep doing longbows, and then at 85 start doing magic longbows, because I think people buy magic longbows for alching. But here's another annoying 70 skill that I'm getting out of the way, which is fire making. I finally just decided to grind it out to get 70, because like I said, going for 70 plus all pretty much. And fire making is pretty easy. It's just lots of clicking. It goes by not sort of quickly, but it's faster than some other skills. So there's 68. I missed it, unfortunately. But yeah, I was doing fire making in what's this place called? Yanil, since it's just a long stretch you can fire make. And 69 right there. And I took a break after 69. I was just like, I can't do this anymore. So I went and did some other stuff. I went and made myself some mithril bars of blast furnace, and then I smithed those mithril bars into unfinished mithril bolts, which is, you would still lose money, but it's still pretty decent XP, as well as you don't lose as much money. So 68 smithing, and 3, 2, 1, 70 smithing. Well, did I get it? Yeah, there we go. No, 69 smithing. Shoot, 69. So I did not get 70 smithing this episode. I'll probably have it by next episode, but I just didn't feel like going for 70 this episode. And I went to Pyramid Plunder and just finished off a thieving level, 69 to 70 thieving. So now that's 70 thieving. I still need one more level to use the next room, which sort of sucks, but yeah. And I also was 20k from a woodcutting level, so I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to go woodcut some U's, get 71 woodcutting, and use those U's to get 70 fire making. So, I'm a very proficient player, guys. I know how to play this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty much an Iron Man. But yeah, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to get 71 woodcutting and get 70 fire making off those U's that I chop. And we're finishing off this episode with 72 farming. So, guys, this was a very good episode, levels-wise. I gained... we started off with 1785 total at the beginning of this episode, and we finished off with 1817 total level, which means we gained 32 levels this episode. Only one of those being combat, which is, I don't know, pretty huge, I guess. I gained 31 non-combat skill levels this episode, which was, oh my god. By next episode, it should be a few more combat levels. But anyways, guys, fun to commentate over. Yeah, leave your total level guess below, and peace.